Who were some of the people that you were friends with during, just name a few names. I know you said Sam Cooke.
Oh, yeah.
Della Reese.
Yes.
And just name some of your friends. You can just name
Well,
them.
like in Chicago, like it was Sam. When Sam was with the Soul Stir, when Sam got ready to cross over, I was working in the studio. Sam lived right on Lake Shore. He had a pretty wife and a child. He let me know what he was going to do. He said his greatest desire to give his mom and his daddy a home. And the group was kind of upset with him. He said, but Sarah, what do you think? I said, Sam, I can't give you that answer. What you have to do, you talk to the Lord and let the Lord. I said, be sure now you listen to the Lord and not to your own self. So he came back later on and told me that he was going. And his first, you send me, his brother wrote that for him.
Mm-hmm.
Now Sam was my friend, all of like Farley and all of Paul Foster, all in the Soul Stir.
Mm-hmm.
And singers, I'm going to start thinking of singers, you said, Della Reese, but that time she was with the Meditation in Detroit. And Risa, she was in Detroit. Risa was a real good friend. And but in Chicago, they're just too numerous to really to tell, because like I said, the singers were so much different. Loretta Oliver, her sister Verna,
mm-hmm.
Milton Brunson, and oh my God, let me see who else. Doris Sykes, the Gay Sisters, and Charles Hayes, this girl that sang with him. And just like I say, Marvin Yancey, and they still out there.
And his wife?
Oh yes, his wife is really, a lot of people don't know that,
mm-hmm.
is Nat King Cole's daughter,
mm-hmm.
Natalie Cole.
Mm-hmm.
He married her because he traveled with us, with the Justice Dixon singers. And like I said, you just can't name the musicians, because as of today, Chicago still have great musicians.
mm-hmm.
So, but that time James was in that. Little Lucy, she was good. Now she doesn't play, but nobody to me, as of today, would ever be the musician that Little Lucy could play,
mm-hmm.
because that was a gift God gave her. And another lady right now, she's young, and the next to me that I would give credit to would be Elsa Harris,
mm-hmm.
that plays for Jesse and his group. And that girl is a dynamic musician, and not only does she play, she also teaches, and she can play anything that you put in front of her, and that's what I call a musician. And so I'm trying to think of somebody that's Willie Webb and Robert Anderson,
mm-hmm.
and all of them. The Barrett sisters. But mm-hmm. you see, they don't play. It was
right.
With them. It was Charles Pike. Charles Pike came out of my church to go to play for them. But they sing. But the musicians, I'm thinking about right now. But
mm-hmm.
they're just too numerous, and they still there singing and giving God's praise, and that's what I like about it. Because all churches had dynamic musicians, and one thing about it, they were dedicated. Here later in Chicago, once the musician sat there, the preacher didn't have to go out there and find him, because he'd get off the stool and sit in a chair, or he never went out. And it was just as hot or cold out there. So you know what I mean. I just pray that one day that they go back to the normal, the way serve the Lord, the way that the Lord, and don't have people to have to beg you to do anything for Him, because God don't beg us. Mm-hmm. So let's go back to old time way. So
yeah. Okay.